Hey everybody, welcome to my Shading Lighting 1 4.3 presentation. I'm going to go over a few things that I've learned and that I've done. The first one is they gave us the option to come up with a unique light setup. And for my light setup, I have a 5.5 different light setups. I got a close-up, under the chin, left, a right, and a backdrop. And with all this setup, each one has a different color and an end result. I speeded up the process. Here's my end result. So I turned this into this. Now, it was a little challenging for me, but not too much. It was actually pretty fun. So the next step was we had to introduce it to a program, Nuke. In order to do that, every one of my 5 light setups, all right here, I had to literally do them one by one and take a picture of them one by one. And then from there, here comes the fun part. New. This is the first time I've ever done this, and it was awesome. So the first step that I did was, there you go, was I took all the 5 little renders of the pictures that I did, as you can see here, and I loaded them up. And doing so, it curated. Well, first off, let me just do all that real quick. Hold on. There you go. And then this is what happened. And then once I put them all together, and I hit this merge, boom, there's my picture. As you can see, reference. Oh, so the object and the goal here was to come up with a different light source. Me, I took all the colors that I had, and I kind of kept them the same, but just did a little different. So in order to do that, I had to do these exposures, which are X'd out because I don't want to show you the final project yet. And we had to just click on them and do a little different thing. Like, for instance, here, I changed the color a little bit, and each one I did that. So it ended up coming out to be like this. Let me highlight this. Boom. So you have a before and after of that one particular light source. Now, all I did was darken out the lights, get a little more shadows, put a radiant here, all this fun stuff, and named it, as you can see here. This whole month was a pretty fun month for me. I've had a lot of good projects that I've done. Oops, that's my excuse me. And one project that I'm really proud of was my environment project. Same thing idea. We came up with our own light source, and I nailed this one. This one was awesome. I mean, it comes from the light behind here to give it that little nice glow. So even the light on the telescope from the moonlight, it was a lot of fun. Now, some of the challenges, I think the most challenging of the month was this nuke, because for the whole month we were focused on Maya, doing from the camera angles of the Nefertiti to the lights and backdrops and all that fun stuff. And nuke, we only really had 1 week to work with it. Actually, a few days, and it was challenging, but it was fun. Coming up with everything's connecting, and knowing what everything is. And it was challenging, but I learned a lot from it, and it was phenomenal. And I can move on to my next classes confident knowing that if I have to do another light source or anything, that I know I would nail it.